Hey bitches, it's Nick Snyder and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I am going to talk about NikkieTutorials potentially suing a company as well as Jeffree Star moving to Wyoming. If you have not already seen my previous video involving Morgan Adams finally speaking out about the Shane Dawson drama, I am going to place a card in the upper right hand corner as well as a link down in the description. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, welcome, how are you doing? If you could please hit the subscribe button down below, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are someone who has been here for a day, a week, a month, or a year, welcome back. If you could please make sure you have all of your notifications set to on by clicking the bell icon somewhere on the screen. Please know that everything I speak on in my videos is my own personal opinion, and opinions are not facts. And please do not send hate to anyone or any brand that I speak on in my videos, because that is not what these are meant for. They are meant for us to throw a little shade, spill a little tea, and have a messy time here on the internet. Following all the drama that Jeffree Star has been involved in recently on YouTube social media, he decided that he was going to take a trip to Wyoming and Montana because he's going to be purchasing a house and opening up a few new businesses. Now, a lot of people are already out here speculating, like, what kind of business could Jeffree Star be getting involved in Wyoming as well as Montana? And I've actually seen a few people throw around the idea that maybe Jeffree Star is moving out there because he wants to follow in the footsteps of RuPaul. And with his fracking business, you know, the fracking business that got RuPaul dragged for the majority of this year, I think that RuPaul actually had to leave social media for a good long while.
It is so beautiful here in Montana. You guys, I'm out here doing some real estate hunting. Definitely ready to become a resident somewhere else as well. You know, I love California forever, but Montana and Wyoming, bitch, I'll be seeing a lot of you very soon. Like, I'm really trying to live on a ranch for a few months out of the year, me and the dogs. I'm also opening up a few businesses out here, which you guys will find out later. But there's just so many exciting things happening. And I also needed a little mental breather. LA has been so crazy. There was, of course, a fire the other day. I was like, oh, no. So, I'm out of town for a few days, and one of my best friends lives here. And I just fucking love Montana. So if you see me out and about, say hi. And I'm gonna go enjoy this amazing breakfast from Stuffed crepe dessert. So if you are in town, you gotta check it out.
Not to be that person, but what do people in Wyoming and Montana actually wear in their everyday life? Because I'm sitting here picturing, as I've never been to either of the places, I've never even really looked at pictures of the places other than like skylines, like it's very gorgeous there, but I'm imagining like cowboy boots, loose-fitting jeans, flannels. Like, what do you think that the people of Wyoming and Montana are thinking right now that Jeffree Star is walking around their cities and their towns? And you know that Jeffree Star is a very bougie individual, so they're probably like, what is a Louis Vuitton and what is a Prada? I'm not exactly sure what is going on. So I can't imagine that they're looking at him like, oh, you know, it's just another person. They're probably looking at him like, girl, the spectacle. Like, honestly, could you really imagine Jeffree Star on a ranch? I feel like it would just be another season of The Simple Life. That could be very good content for Jeffree Star, actually. If he actually buys a ranch and he gets out there and he has to take care of some of the animals and like shovel the cows, I think that could be good.
Excited for everything that is coming for the rest of 2020. I know that the makeup world is changing, the beauty community is shifting, and it has transformed our entire world. But what's coming next is one of my most exciting projects ever, and I can't wait. August is going to be very exciting.
Jeffree Star has finally started giving hints as to what his next collection might be. I believe it's coming later this month when he posted this picture to his Instagram with the caption that goes as follows. Can you guess the color scheme of my next @Jeffree Star Cosmetics palette and collection? Expect the unexpected. Launching later this month. I think this launch is going to be very telling for Jeffree Star and Jeffree Star Cosmetics because people are going to look at it as, can we separate the drama that Jeffree Star has been involved in from the makeup that he is trying to sell? What do you think the color scheme is going to be for this collection that he is going to launch later this month? And also, are you someone that is going to still pick up this collection if it is something that speaks to you, if it is something that inspires you, or are you just completely done with Jeffree Star and Jeffree Star Cosmetics? Please let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below, and now let's talk about NikkieTutorials and this company that she might be suing. Influencers are no stranger when it comes to a company trying to use their image and their likeness to sell one of their products. I mean, I've seen a lot of companies use Tati Westbrook on Amazon. I think Alyssa Ashley actually had a wig company try to use her on Amazon as well, to the point where she actually purchased the wig because she was in the photo, and it's like, girl, this is not the same product that you guys are trying to sell here on Amazon. But now NikkieTutorials, who has been in this position before, is victim once again. It was brought to NikkieTutorials' attention that a website called kappaswagger.com is trying to use one of her videos to sell a 24-hour makeup fixer spray. I mean, honestly, this doesn't sound like a scam at all. This is literally what they said on their post. Do a 24-hour lasting sweat-proof makeup in summer. This fixer spray is definitely your best companion. And then it has 2 links to the exact same thing. Like, I don't know why you need to put more than 1 link. Literally, you could have just put 1 link because at the bottom it literally says shop now. I'm not sure who exactly the other people are in that review video that they tried to post to sell their product, but if you actually watch a few of them towards the end with how they spray it and then they just gently dab or gently touch on the area that they sprayed, and like, look, no makeup came off. I hope that those people are not actual influencers, because just from that little video clip right there, I'm gonna have to say they're liars. The clips that they are using of NikkieTutorials are from her video from 11 months ago called Testing Waterproof Makeup Underwater. Someone tweeted this ad to NikkieTutorials and said the following: "It appears your likeness is being used again on Facebook ads to sell a generic product that you haven't endorsed." NikkieTutorials quote tweeted that person and said the following: "Enough is enough. I'll have a response soon. And also for that foundation brand that's been using me." What platform do you think has the most scammy ads out there? Because you guys know on this channel, I always get caught up with the Instagram ads. I'm a sucker for an Instagram ad. If I see it more than once, there's a good chance that I'm going to be purchasing it. Have I had a lot of success with that? No, I haven't. A lot of the products are complete and utter shit. But a lot of people say that Facebook is always with the scam ads. I mean, look at this with NikkieTutorials. They're using her image in her video to try to sell this product. You guys know she doesn't like that. But I'm also curious right now, because I know a lot of people out there have actually purchased fake James Charles palettes, fake Jaclyn Hill palettes, because they saw an ad on Facebook, they saw an ad on Instagram. It doesn't go to Morphe, it doesn't go to like a licensed retailer. Has anyone ever picked one of those up? Like, have you ever been online shopping and say, let's say this NikkieTutorials thing, you see her image on there, you're like, oh, maybe this setting spray is good. Have you ever been the victim of actually purchasing the product not knowing if that influencer is actually sponsored by that company or is actually endorsing that company? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below. And now there's a little bit more James Charles drama. I know what you're sitting there thinking. You're like, Nick, how is James Charles ever involved in drama? You never speak about him on this channel. And let me tell you why. Because in July, James Charles was called out because he went to an influencer birthday party. I believe the kid's name is LeRae. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm not exactly sure. Nikita Dragun threw this kid a birthday party, and James Charles was there among a lot of other influencers who have all been called out. There was actually some whisperings online that a lot of these influencers have tested positive for the virus. But long story short, all of these influencers that were at this party had to issue statements and they had to apologize. You know, they had to give something generic like, "It was very irresponsible for me to go to this party. I was not wearing a mask. I am so sorry. I will do better. I am going to quarantine." At least that's what James Charles put into one of his videos the other day. But lo and behold, here we go with James Charles going out to BOA with a few of his influencer friends. I have to say this, I'm not exactly sure why people are so obsessed with BOA, the steakhouse. I have been there when I've been in LA. Don't exactly understand what the obsession is, other than the fact that there are influencer paparazzi there. Do you guys remember back in the day when the Ivy was like the popular thing over in Hollywood? People are like, oh, we're gonna go to the Ivy. It was only a place that celebrities wanted to go to because they knew that the paparazzi were stationed outside. The food was complete. I'm letting you guys know that 100%. The food was complete. It was just somewhere to go when you wanted to be seen. So James Charles and all of his little influencer friends are getting called out once again for going to this restaurant. They said that they were going to be quarantining. Now, California does recommend, from the time that you think that you've been in contact with someone who has the virus, that you need to quarantine for at least 14 days. We're just 10 days out. So people are like, are you really being responsible? I mean, there's this video right here from Hollywood Fix is what I think it's called, where James Charles walks out of the restaurant with his little friends and his mask. Why can James Charles' mask never stay on his mouth and his nose at the same time? I have many masks that I have purchased. I do not think that I have a really large head or anything, but none of my masks slip down below. And like you see in this video, James Charles leans in to hug a few of his fans that want to take a picture with him. Mask is not on the nose. It's like, girl, why even wear it? I just honestly can't look at James Charles whenever he's out now with the Hollywood Fix or some other little influencer paparazzi that is following these people around, because I always think back to that day where he was waiting by the food truck that no one saw. We just literally saw a chain link fence and James Charles standing there in the mask, and he's like, how'd you find me here? 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 I know that BOA put out a statement and said that they do not offer influencers anything for coming to their restaurants and being seen there, but isn't that where Nikita Dragun threw the birthday party that got a lot of people in trouble? A lot of people are now allegedly testing positive for a certain thing, but now James Charles is seen there just 10 days after. The food is not that great, you guys, 100%. I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, it's not like, okay, let me go out in a pandemic because I have to have this steak. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. Do not take this as fact. I definitely think that BOA is offering some kind of incentive. Like, hey, we'll comp your bill if you're seen here. Oh, the paparazzi are outside just out of nowhere. We will comp your bill. Please be seen here. Wear a mask this time because, dear God. And with all that said, that is it for this video, everyone. I hope that you did enjoy it. I'm actually enjoying doing voiceovers once again. A lot of people are like, why aren't you showing your face on camera? I still have a little bit of bruising, and honestly, the neck swelling has not gone down totally, so I was just over looking at it on camera 100% myself. They will be back. The face videos will be back, but the voiceover, I like taking it back to basics. And please, everyone out there, if you are subscribed to the Mouthful Podcast, please know that there is a new episode coming out later today. It is going to be a little bit of a later one, just because there are some things going on in real life, but the link is down below if you guys want to check that out. Thank you guys so much for the support on the podcast already. It really does mean a lot. But with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please follow all my social media that is linked down below as well, and I love you guys. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.